Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel, September 4th, 2017, approximately 11 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, a solar storm is definitely on the way. As stated today on spaceweather.com, at approximately 2030 UTC time, an active sunspot, AR2673, hurled a coronal mass ejection directly towards the Earth. Now, right now, the NOAA analysts are still modeling the cloud's trajectory towards the Earth. It states that at first glance, the CME appears likely to reach our planet on or about September 6th, with the possibility of moderately strong G2 class geomagnetic storms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just went ahead and took a look at some of the information on SOHO, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the coronal mass ejection that occurred at approximately 2030 UTC time. It was a pretty big event. Now, I would have thought that this CME would have came from the other larger sunspot, which is right up above this smaller one. But this ejection came from the smaller sunspot. Now, we're going to go ahead and move over to the C3 coronagraph, and we're going to take another view of it. Now, it doesn't seem like much, folks, but this is a different view on the C3 coronagraph. And you can see the CME coronal mass ejection is directly Earth-facing. We'll be getting more information in on this probably within the next 4 to 6 hours, and I'll have an update after that. Now, I went over to the Cactus website. Now, this will detect all CMEs, but again, the information is still fairly new. I'll show you what Cactus has right now. That is about it. Now, there will be a follow-up on this information probably within the next 4 hours. Now, looking over here to the SDO, I'm going to show you a view of the sun. And you're going to see a very large sunspot group right up here. Now, I would have thought that this CME would have definitely come from this sunspot group right here. But in actuality, it came from right below, right about here. And folks, this is the equator of the sun, and Earth is just below it. So with this coronal mass ejection coming from this sunspot, this will definitely impact Earth over the next 24 to 36 hours. And I would definitely say that we will be on a quake watch, an earthquake watch, most definitely. We're going to take another view of the sun right here. This is the larger sunspot that I would have thought this coronal mass ejection would have come from. But like I said, in all reality, it came from right here, the smaller sunspot, directly Earth-facing. And again, this activity should be moving towards Earth within the next 24 to 36 hours. They estimate arrival time to be around September 6th. So in about 36 hours, we will see. Now, there have been some problems with the SDO cameras. You can see this is the 48-hour loop. It's not playing. The sun is just shaking. But this is the larger sunspot group right up here. And this is the smaller sunspot where the coronal mass ejection occurred. Hopefully, they have this fixed within the next few hours. All of the angstroms, they're all shaking and doing the same thing. So it's not allowing us to see the 48-hour loop. However, we were able to see this one version of the SDO, which does show us clearly the sunspots. And as you can see, folks, there's a lot of activity going on the face of the sun. But we will have more updates for you as the information comes in. And the latest coronal mass ejection, Earth-facing. Stay tuned, folks.